Betty, you know, I must say that when you sing a song, you put everything you have into it.
Yeah, I knocked myself out completely. So what? Will it get me the Motion Picture Academy Award? Will I ever win an Oscar? Not me. Who gets the Oscars? Ingrid Bergman, Betty Davis, and all they do is stand there quietly and cry.
Yeah, it's a crying shame.
And it's And it's the same with you, Danny. They make you sing the same songs all the time.
Sure.
They won't let us do anything serious that'll win us an Oscar.
Of course not.
There was a part I wanted in a picture, and they wouldn't give it to me. And the person who got it won an Academy Award.
Who was that?
Paul Lucas.
Yeah, I had that same trouble. You know, I wanted to do something serious, too. I wanted to make a sequel to Spellbound. Had a wonderful story, too.
What was the name of it?
Son of Spellbound.
Daddy, you would have been great in it, too. But they won't give us those parts.
Yeah, Betty, you know, the trouble with Hollywood is typecasting.
Sure, once you show them you can do anything in a picture, they make you do the same thing in all your pictures.
Sure. You're a perfect example yourself. I saw you in The Miracle of Morgan's Creek. At the end of the picture, you gave birth to 6 children. And what's your next picture? Stork Club.
Sure, Danny. That's what I mean. They think you have only one talent. Now take Zazu Pitt. She's known for her hands. Eleanor Powell is known for her feet. Betty Davis is known for her eyes.
And Dorothy Lamour is well known, too.
We ought to do something besides those songs they give us to do.
Yeah, I should say. I want to play dramatic parts and win an award. After all, what has Paul Muni got that I haven't? What has Edward G. Robinson got that I haven't?
When you get to Van Johnson, have I got an answer?
Well, maybe not Van Johnson, but I certainly can be a swashbuckling hero like Errol Flynn.
Yeah, but where Errol swashes, you buckle.
Well, my tailor will take care of that. I'll take that Kleenex back from the lady now. But, Betty, there must be something we can do to get better parts and win an award.
There is. We can both make the kind of pictures we want to if we start our own studio. Do you want to come in with me?
You and I?
Why not? We can be like Bogart and Bacall, Lot and Fontaine.
Truth and Consequences.
Yeah. Before we do anything else, we have to get a good story.
Well, honey, I've got 2 writers, Al and Joe, and we'll get them to write us a story. Come on, Betty. I want you to meet Al and Joe. They're working right in this room. You hear the typewriter going?
Oh, Al, that Xavier Cugat is murder to write for.
Oh, let's forget Cugat. Kaye is liable to walk in here and catch us writing for somebody else.
Yeah, but we got to try to sell that joke to somebody.
Yeah, that O'Reilly O'Reilly joke's been lying around here for a week. And it's so surefire, too.
Yeah, if we give it to him again, we're sure to get fired.
I'm afraid.
Oh, here they are. Come on in, Betty. Don't be offended if they don't talk to you. They don't even talk to me. Hi, Al. Hello, Joe. You see, Betty, they don't even talk to me.
I never heard of that before.
Fellas, this is Betty Hutton.
I heard that before.
Fellas, Miss Hutton and I are going to start making our own movies, and you 2 guys are going to be our writers.
Did you fellas ever write for the movie?
Did we ever write for the movie? Do you know Lana Turner?
Oh, sure. Did you work for her?
We knitted her last 3 pictures.
And ever since then, they've been trying to pull the wool over my eyes.
Well, what do you say, boys? Have you got an idea for a picture for Danny and me?
Well, not this fast, Miss Hutton.
Hey, now, wait a minute. Sure, we got a story.
We have?
What is it?
Oh, let's hear it.
Well, we open the story. You're going to love this. Lots of dramatic stuff.
Oh, that's what I want.
Oh, that dynamite, Betty. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, we open in a typical Midwestern town just after Pearl Harbor.
Good.
And then there's a brother and a sister, you see, and they decide to get into the war. She becomes a nurse and goes overseas to England. He becomes a flyer and goes to the Pacific.
I go to England?
I go to the Pacific.
Yeah. Now the war's over. They've been through the thick of it, but they've lost track of each other. There's no trace of her. So he decides to devote his whole life to finding her. His travels take him all over the world. And then one day, while walking down a crooked, dusty street in Singapore, he meets an old English colonel.
Oh, great part for C. Aubrey Smith.
Well, does he find the girl?
So he gets to talking to this colonel, and he learns the old man knew his sister.
Mm-hmm.
And he asks him what became of her. And the old colonel says, I say, old boy, didn't you hear? Your sister married an Irishman.
Oh, really?
No, O'Reilly. You fellas, I won't do that joke, do you hear? Now stop giving it to me.
Barry, I'm sorry I brought you here. These guys don't understand what we want, Barry. What will we do?
I guess we'll have to change our style. Do something calmer, like the drama, for a while. As Noel called, you'd be so perfect. Imagine me, Miss Lawrence Gertie.
Gertie, she says.
Gonna change the style of me. Gertie, she says. Gertie, she says. Gertie, she says. Gertie!
Mr. Kaye, now you listen to Hutton, for you very obviously do not know from nothing.
I don't.
No, boy. If you want to win awards from the Academy, throw away that vitamin A. Stop singing with your anatomy. Use restraint!
Restraint? Oh, I know what that is.
You do?
Sure. That's when Charles Boyer had just run through the Casbah, stolen the jewels, eluded the police, pulled the knife out of his own back, and without a hair out of place, takes the heroine in his arms and says, Our voices soft and dulcet, our throats we will not wreck. No! Are you ready, Ingrid Bergman?
At your service, Gregory Peck.
Brush,
Thank you.
leather,
Thank you.
razor. We will sing into each other's teeth.
Our voices are so steady.
Are you ready, Miss MacDonald?
Are you kidding, Mr. Eddie?
There are songs in the air sung by Carmen Lombardo, but they only Carmen will play if these days.
Enhancing my importance where it really counts. You understand that my importance is paramount.
Paramount?
Yeah, and am I going to tell them a thing or two when I get back? No more of that screaming stuff for me. I'll play a part so gentle. Looking pale as a camellia. I might even do some Shakespeare.
Oh, really?
No, Ophelia.
The play's the thing to catch the king. I'll play some churlish fellow. I, too, will do some Shakespeare.
Oh, really?
No, Othello. Mr. Teddy, some Shakespearean music, if you please. All right, Lady Macbeth.
Life is a tale twice told by an idiot. Right.
Oh, sorry, old girl. Sorry I lost my head. I've been an utter fool.
Now, Danny, stop clowning. If we're going to produce our own pictures, we'll need money.
Oh, that old stuff. How much do you think we'll need?
Oh, we'll need $1 million.
Well, let's go and see my banker, huh? Come on, Betty.
Okay, where is he, Danny?
Oh, the bank's right downstairs in this building. We'll have to do something to impress this guy. You know, if I could get an important phone call while we're there, that would cinch the loan.
Hello, Mr. Kaye.
What? Oh, hello, Miss McLean.